Hi, it's Miss Morales, your librarian. I wanted to go over a couple of things to help you with your research project on World War II. So I'm going to go over three things. The first is going to be Destiny, which is our library database, so you can access the resources that we have here in the library. The other one is the Gale One File for high school students. That's an online database that's going to give you access to more research and more resources. And then the last one is a quick one sheet that I made that has a lot of like tips and tricks for you to use when you're searching Destiny. So I'm going to take off my camera so that you can access the full screen and we'll get to it. So the first one here is the Destiny, which is our library catalog. So let's start with the topic at hand, World War II. And we're doing it on the subject of World War II, so let's check subject. And we don't get anything. Perfectly okay, so let's try keyword, see what we get here. And you get a lot of different options. So we have tanks and the efforts and World War II in general, strategies. Here's one about spies that's pretty interesting. So you can do that. If you wanted to try a more narrow search or a more advanced search, you can go to power. So let's try women and World War II. And we'll take any of these words. You can switch it however narrow or as wide as you want your search to be. And this will show us, here we have CNN. This has some stuff that we can search, and we have these other databases, and it tells you it has between 1 and 10, women in World War II. So this will link us to some great stuff, and then you can come over here and you can click on titles. And then you can search here. Oh, look, we have Cold War spies. I can look through there and see what we have, if anything fits. Journalism, does anything of this fit? It might not. You'll have to fish through it, but that's the beauty of research, right? So let's go back. So you can choose and or not, whichever way you want to narrow it down. You can also narrow it to all of these words, any of these words, or this exact phrase. And then you can select the location of where you want it to be. You want something more current, you can select the year. So this is a great way of advanced searching, and it really helps you narrow or widen your search or guide you through. It's a great way. But if you just want to go to a basic search to get some ideas, you just World War II, and here you go. Here you have it. You can click on the title. Here's a picture so you know what it looks like. You can see the call number and all of this great stuff and more information as you go down. So we have World War II here, so we know we're on the right track. Okay, so this is Destiny. You can use it, and it gives you resources that we have here on hand in the library. So let's take a look at the Gale One file. Let's continue our session. Now, the Gale One file, the high school edition, is great because it's geared towards the high school students. So for here, we're going to search in Topic Finder. This is one of my favorite ways to search, especially if you're trying to narrow down what it is that you want to make your project on, especially if you don't want to cover World War II in general, because that's such a big topic. But watch what happens here in World War II. You're going to type in World War II and search. And as it's loading, you have tile or wheel. I like the tile, and I will show you why. So the bigger the tile, the more information there is about it. Behind the tile, the main word, you can see little tiles that coordinate in size with how much their information there is. So we have Air Forces, Defense Washington, Soldiers United States. Those are big under the United States tiles. So that's going to give you a lot of information. But maybe you want to look at one country in particular. You want to look at Poland. You can click on Poland and look at all of this useful information right here that is in this Poland tile. right? Right here. Look at this. Hungary's relationship with Poland and its refugees during World War II. That would probably be a really good resource that you could search. Maybe you want to concentrate on Adolf Hitler. Here we go. A lot of information. This is one of the reasons I love the tiles because it kind of shows you how much you have. So here's some spies. We have never before told story of spies or Josephine Baker. And then we have smaller little spies, mysteries, science, and then bigger ones. So this is great for you to use. Okay. I really like this tile. I think it really helps kids narrow down their research. So let's say you already found it and you want to go over here. You could click subject guide search, women and World War II. Let's search this, no result, but we know that there's stuff, right? Because we saw it on the tile and maybe you're just not getting it. So let's look, full text documents, let's try that. Trial and error, as I said, still nothing. Okay, we're just not having any luck with that. And you know what? That is perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay to just hit a roadblock. So what are we going to do? We're going to go back to our topic finder. No big deal. And we're going to type in World War II again, because we were successful with this the first time, right? So we know it's going to be great. We know we're going to find stuff. And here we go again with our tile, and we can just search through all of this. Okay, so this is a really great option. I really like this one. I've had a lot of kids be successful with this one. So I want you to try this one out also. You're going to get a lot of good resources that go beyond the walls of our library. Now, if you do try to use Destiny, here is a little flyer that I made for you. Here we go. A little flyer. Let me expand it so that you can see it all. This flyer is some little Destiny search tips. So there's different types of searches. I go over the keyword, title, author, all of that, what they do. If you need to focus your search, try using some Boolean terms and or not. Then I give you some examples, teenagers and adolescents or not. How do you limit your search? How to use the limiters and what would they do? And then you can use an asterisk, a truncation symbol, or a wild card. They both do different things. So explore it, try it out. Again, research is all about trial and error. See what you can find. How to do a more advanced search is right here. How do we use it? And that's that screen that we were using earlier. And then specific word or phrase, put quotation marks, and it kind of looks for that, narrows it down, encapsulates it. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to come back to the library and ask questions. So quick little tutorial, see which one you're comfortable with. Are you comfortable with the Destiny? Are you more comfortable with the Gale? I would like for you guys to try both, explore both. Get some resources from both from the library and our online resources. That's always a good option to have mixtures. But if you have any questions at all, I am here for you all day long. You guys can drop in anytime and ask me any questions. All right. I hope you have good luck on your research and you have very successful and you all do very well on your project. All right. Bye.